Hi, everyone. Welcome to The Secret to Crystal Clarity, how you are meant to change the world. I am Jocelyn Mercado, and I am the founder of Sacred Planet and a transformational life and business coach. And I am just so excited to be presenting this material to you today. So to get started, let's go ahead, and everyone who's watching on Facebook Live and everyone who's watching on Zoom Live, go ahead and put your name and location in the comments or in the chat. And I just love to see where everybody is calling in from. Okay, wonderful. Hi, Monique. Welcome. Hi, Dot in Colorado. Monique is in Wales. I forgot to mention. So welcome, Dot in Colorado. Welcome, Mark in Lancaster. Welcome, Jen in Scotland. Welcome, welcome. And Mark is in the Lancaster, UK. Yeah. Not Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That's what I first think of because I'm in Maryland. So that's the closest Lancaster to here. All right, and let me just check on the Facebook Live here. All right, fantastic. Okay, great. So we are live everywhere and everything's working. Fantastic. Welcome, Susan from Kentucky. Wonderful. And I see more and more people are joining as we go. So everybody, as you're joining, just continue putting your name and location into the chat. And we can all see where each other are calling in from. And I just love connecting in this way, these live global meetings, because we are truly joining our energies from all around the planet for our common shared goals and for creating a brighter future for our planet and for ourselves and our own lives. So it's really, really powerful to gather in this way. Just love doing this. Welcome, Jenny from Oregon. And thank you, Dot, for your kind words. Thank you, thank you. I just love connecting with you all in this way. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. We are 3 minutes past the hour now, so let's go ahead. So I am just thrilled today to be talking with you about this topic of how to get crystal clarity on what you are truly meant to do. And so today we're going to cover a lot of really interesting topics. So we're going to cover something that I call your role in our collective future, and we'll get right into that in just a minute. And also we'll look at why it's absolutely critical for you to stand in your power and share your talents with the world. And we'll look at how every heart-based business gets us closer to creating a true life economy. And as those of you who've watched the first 2 training videos probably know, this is something that is just so important to me and something I'm very called to share with you and to encourage you to grow in your own life. How can we move into a sacred economy? How can we move into a true life economy where money is not the top priority? Money is needed and is necessary for us to live and feed ourselves, but it is not the top priority. Love and life and compassion and generosity and helping one another heal are the top priorities. We'll also look at what happens when you allow your inner voice and your intuition to guide you in your business. And we're going to do an exercise to identify your big why and how to leverage this information of your big why to maximize your passion, your personal power, and your courage to take decisive action. So I'm going to start out by reading something that I wrote about 1.5 years ago, and it is still so very true, and I hope you will really resonate with it. So this is about your role in our collective future. And this document, I will share this with you after the call. This document is to show you that whatever it is you are called to do, it is so critically important for all of us today to raise our consciousness and to heal and to create a brighter future for our planet. So let me share this with you. So if you are called to be a healer, then you are going to be instrumental in helping people remember the resilience and magic of their own bodies to heal, in reducing our dependence on the broken down healthcare systems that only make us sicker, in reconnecting us with the healing power of plants, and in raising the vibration of the planet through increased health and expanded consciousness of all those who your work touches. If you are called to be an artist or a creative, then you are here to remind us of the massive potential of human brilliance to create beauty and inspiration. You are meant to reconnect us with the magic of the different dimensions, realms, and layers of the human experience. You know how to evoke emotions with line and color, how to see into the soul of the living world. You understand the importance of connecting children with art so that their creative expression will blossom and they will know there is magic surrounding all of us in every moment. If you are called to be a teacher, coach, therapist, or counselor, then you are desperately needed at this time to help people realize their full potential, to help them discover their true purpose, heal from childhood wounds and from traumas, to enter into the mystery of the healing process and the dream time and the more that is available to us to receive the answers and guidance that they need. You have been sent here to be a guide and an inspiration to others. When you offer your work from a place of deep intuitive knowing, you are helping others to connect with their own intuition as well, so they will be more open to hearing Mother Earth's call and shining their own light for a brighter future. If you help people to improve their nutrition, fitness, and well-being, then you are providing a basis for them to open up to higher truths and higher understandings. For when we are eating healthy food and taking good care of our bodies and minds, we have a greater capacity for spiritual growth, consciousness, and enlightenment. You are helping to raise the vibration of the planet through your important work. If you work with animals, then you are so needed in order to reestablish our connection with our brothers and sisters who have been our companions and soulmates since the beginning of time, so that we can learn from them, find comfort in their unconditional love, and treat them with respect and caring. If you work with plants, then you are going to help us open to the new world in which we will seek the plant's intelligence for healing and insights, just as we did in ancient times. When you enter into the intelligence of the plants, you have the capacity to see for yourself and share with others the shining spiderwebs of connection between all aspects of creation. If you are a messenger from the divine, a channel, a light worker, a writer, a liaison between worlds, then your task is absolutely critical. You are here to bridge the gap between worlds and offer people an entryway, a new perspective, a new way of seeing that includes the unseen. Your role is to raise consciousness and help our hearts to be in tune with a higher vibration for the increased health and well-being of Mother Earth and all beings. So I hope you see some aspect of yourself there in what I have written and what I have just shared with you, because as you can see, every single role that we are being called to at these times is so, so important for our future. And when we have a passion, a calling, a longing that comes from deep within, it is so critical for us to listen to that. Not to push it down, not to put it off till later, but to really, really listen. And yes, good. I'm getting some yeses and some yes, resonated. Awesome. So it's critical for us to listen to that and really tune into it and find out what more it wants us to know. And not only that, but it's critically important for us to dream big. So what is your dream? What do you know that you were sent here to do in this lifetime? Hopefully, all of you on this call have had the chance to do the exercise from video number 1, which was the magic of success, in which you journaled on 5 questions and then asked for a dream to inform you about your sacred mission. So I ask you now to think about what came forth for you from that exercise. What did you learn? Did you receive a dream that was powerful or that gave you more information? So here is something you really need to know as you consider what you most deeply desire to do or create or become. We are so accustomed to putting limits and restrictions on our dreams. We are so trained to be logical and practical and financially sensible and not to want too much and not to be too much and not to go overboard, right? But here in this space, in this sacred space that we have together, I'm giving you permission to dream really big. I officially give you permission right now to remove all of the limitations, to let go of being sensible and rational just for a little while, to let go of any doubts about yourself, any thoughts of, oh, but I couldn't do that, right? Any thoughts of, who am I to, ... Just let go of all that right here, right now, just for a little while, and really open up to this. What is the highest possibility for what you would like to do, create, or become? What would you do if you knew that you could not fail? What would you do if it was guaranteed from the beginning to flow effortlessly and perfectly and result in amazing success? And did you know that if you believe and fully trust in something with all of your heart, that it absolutely will come forth? It will come into being. Did you know that this is a law of the universe? And did you know that sometimes dreams really do come true, even against all odds? I want you, all of you who are listening, to be the people for whom that happens in really beautiful ways. So go ahead and tell me right in the chat or right in the comments on Facebook, what is it that you are called to do? What is your highest vision for your future? What you want to do, create, or become more than anything else in the world? Go ahead and write it in the chat, and I am looking forward to reading a few of them now and sharing them with the group. So go ahead and write it down. I know you have some good ones out there. Okay, well, think about it. Write it when you're ready. And so for this next part, beautiful. Here's one, to sing healing songs. So, so beautiful, Lauren Rose. Thank you. To awaken people. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, and you know, there's a reason. Of course, I've said this before, but I'll say it a million more times. There's a reason why we are being called to these things. These are not average things, okay? These are not the things that the normal average person is thinking about, right? To sing healing songs, to awaken people, to share comfort quests with the world, to reverse our focus on pain and to heal deeply. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing that. And from Monique, to be a bridge between worlds. And from Collier, I am here to provide a safe place for people to reconnect with nature, themselves, and others, to find regulation, recognition, and belonging in themselves and in the safety of others. Beautiful. From Amruta, I dream to become the voice for Mother Earth and raise consciousness despite of the fact that I'm struggling to speak my voice. I hear you, Amrita, I hear you. Ibtisam, the narrative of the good girls in search of magic, and to be the facilitator for the magic of intimacy, and to find other power, and for others to find power in their unique magic. Beautiful, beautiful. And from Mark, a stillness nature art channel. Oh, that's fantastic. That helps people find depth and stillness and discover what a sense of peace and spirit may be in their life. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so listen, these are not your average dreams, everybody. This is a gift. You are receiving this every single one of these that you have written here and that I have just read, you are receiving this from a much higher place than just your own mind or your own wishes. And I know you know that already, but I just want to say it out loud and make it really clear. You are receiving that from a higher place, a higher intelligence that is guiding us and supporting us and calling for us to evolve much more rapidly today than humans have been able to before, and to really step outside of what is normally expected, and to step out of, getting a job in finance like I had, or step out of getting a normal average job, and to really bring this work to the world on a beautiful and amazing level. So really hold this sacred, this gift that you have been given, this knowing of what you are here to do. This is truly a gift, and this is truly sacred. So from Ann Lacey, to meet people where they are and help them discover who they truly are, so more and more of us can enter a new loving earth dream together. I love that, Ann Lacey. Thank you. And oh yes, let me make a note here. So when you're making a comment in Zoom, make sure that right above where you type your message that you have selected all panelists and attendees, because if it only says all panelists, then I'm the only one who can see it. So a few of these comments did go just to all panelists, but I'm reading them all so you can hear them all. And Mark has added to his, to join with other artists and people to share their gifts as well. Really, really beautiful. All right, let me check on Facebook. Kate is on Facebook, and she says, I love this. Yes, this is your I am statement, Kate. I love it. I am a visionary vegan woman who speaks my truth, even if my voice shakes. I am starting a revolution with my teaching, writing, speaking, and painting work. Awesome. Fantastic, Kate. Yay. So excited. And Kate, I know you'll be joining me for the Magic of You coming up, so that is just wonderful. I cannot wait to see you there. So thank you all. Thank you for sharing these. These are so beautiful. I'm blown away, like far more than I even expected to be. And I knew I would be, right? But this is even more. So I want to bring you through an exercise. And so for this next part, if you have your journal or your notebook handy, please get it out or run and grab it now, because this is something you're definitely going to want to have written down. I'll give you just a minute to get that out, get your pen ready, get your pencil ready. Okay, so first in your journal, I want you to write down what you just shared with me here, or those who didn't share it and are just, have it in their mind. Go ahead and write that down. What is it that you deeply desire to do more than anything else in the world? Write it down. Write down your highest level future vision for yourself. What is that? What is your vision of the highest possibility that you can imagine at this moment without any limitations placed upon it? Okay. And then next, I want you to write down this question and then jot down any responses that come forth. And you can come back to this later and fill in more details. Okay, but just for now, write down, why do I want to do this? Okay, what is the real reason that I am called to this? And I'll give you a minute here. Just go ahead and jot down anything that comes to mind for why. What is your reason why? What is the higher reason for this? And it might be so that you can quit your job. It might be so you can share your message with the world. It might be so you can help others to heal. But these are just some examples. Yours will be very personal and individual to you. So write it down, whatever comes to mind. And once you've written one or two or three things there, write down this next question. Why do I want that? What is the next deeper level of why? So this will definitely take you to a deeper level of your heart's truth, of your deepest desires. And some things that might come up at this level could be so that I can be truly fulfilled, right? Why do you want to quit your job? So that you can be truly fulfilled. Or maybe it's so that you can spend more time with your kids or more time with your grandkids. And it might be something like, so I can do what I love every day. But just write it down, whatever comes up for you. Why do I want that? And now look at what you've written here, this second level of why. Really feel the importance of what you've written there. Really feel in your heart how much that means to you, how much it would mean to you to have that, to really be experiencing that fully every single day. And even feel gratitude for that. Feel gratitude for that knowing that this is what you want, even if you don't have it yet. So if you already have that, that's fantastic, and really feel the gratitude for it. But also, even if you don't have that yet, feel the gratitude for this knowing in your heart that this is what you want to move toward, that this is what you want to create. Feel the gratitude for it as if you already have it. That begins to bring it into physical reality already. And now, one more question for you to write down here. Looking at what you've just written, write down this question. Why do I want that? Okay, so we're going to 3 levels of why questioning here. So write down your answers. This will take you really deep. I'll give you a minute or so for that. So what you have there in front of you, what you have written for your 3rd level why, that is your big why. That is your driving force. That is your inner compass. That is something that you were put here in this lifetime very specifically to create. And only you can create it in exactly that unique way that you have, with your unique life experiences and skills and talents and inner wisdom. Only you can create that thing in exactly the way that you were sent here to do. So when you choose to work toward your future vision, this 3rd level why, this big why, is going to be what keeps you going more than anything else, even when it gets hard. And it may be flowing and easy, but chances are it will get a little tough sometimes. That's how life works. And so this big why is what will keep your fire burning and keep your passion strong. This is something to believe in, even at those moments where your vision seems impossible. And for some of you, I don't know what you're doing now and how far your vision is from what you're doing right now. But for some of you, your vision that you wrote here or that you have in mind right now might seem impossible. And that's okay. I want you to know that that is okay. We are being called to do very unexpected things now. Things that would have previously been considered impossible, we are being called to do now, and we are being given the ability and the capabilities that we need to do them. So this big why is something to write down and hold on to. This is your driving force. This is what lets you know that your vision is not impossible, because this why is so very important to you. And you would not be given this if you didn't have the means to create it. This is another law of the universe. Whatever it is that you are seeking is already seeking you. It already exists somewhere in the universe, or you would not be given the desire for it. So trust very, very deeply, and believe. And you don't have to know right now how you're going to accomplish this. Again, it may feel impossible right now, and that is okay. We just need to sit with that. We just need to let that be and hold our vision clear and strong and trust and believe. And the way will be given. The how you're going to accomplish that will be given to you. So write that down too. After your big why, write this down. It's okay if I don't yet know how I'm going to accomplish this. Go ahead and write that down. And then also, I want you to write, if it resonates for you, this statement. I make a commitment to myself today, September 8th, 2018, to bring this vision into reality. I'll say that one more time so you can write it down. I make a commitment to myself today, September 8th, 2018, to bring this vision into reality. Now, this is a very powerful time that you're writing this down because we are almost at the time of the new moon. And so this will be the new moon in Virgo. And I'm not going to get into all the details of that astrology. You can look it up if you want. This is an extremely powerful time to be creating new structures, to be reorganizing your life around what you are truly called to do. So really make that commitment to yourself. This is an extremely powerful time when the energetic forces at play are in our favor for making a commitment to something that might seem impossible, but that we know in our heart we're meant to do. Okay. So we are truly at a turning point right now. We are living in both a time of crisis, environmentally, politically, economically, in our educational system, and much more, as you all know, as we hear in the news every day. If we turn that on, although I advise you, don't watch the news. Don't get dragged down by all that, because there is something much bigger happening that includes all of these visions that you have. That is the truth. That is actually what we need to be focusing on. Because at the same time as we see these crises happening, we know that we are living in a time of tremendous opportunity. And that's because the systems and structures that make up our modern world are crumbling. That's why we see the crises. Things are crumbling that have existed and that have supported our social and economic structures up till now. They are crumbling. They're falling apart. It's a little bit scary. But yet, we are the ones living at a time in which we get to powerfully choose 3 very important aspects that will create the future of humanity and the future of life as we know it on our planet. So I want to share with you these 3 aspects that we get to choose. And I want you to really think about how these are at play right now in each of your lives. So first of all, we get to choose to let go of what's not working, both on a personal level in our own individual lives and on a collective level. To release that which is no longer serving our highest good, so that what is new can come forth without obstacles and without blockages. This is why, for example, in our political situation in the United States, we are being forced to see every single day the very worst of the patriarchy. We are being called to confront the fact that we have these ideological differences with those who are kind of on the opposite side of the political spectrum, right, from wherever we might be, and to confront our judgment of those people. And we are being called to radically accept these shadow aspects of ourselves and of our society, and to accept them and to find a way to love ourselves and to love the other person so that we can heal them. And everything that we see playing out in our society also exists within each and every one of us to some degree. As much as we might not want to admit it, it's in there somewhere. And we've got to heal that. We've got to heal it so that those things will not continue to hold us back as we move forward into birthing a new future. So this is the first part, right? This is the first thing that we get to choose. And I encourage you all to really reflect on this and think about, how can you choose this powerfully in your own life? Choose to let go of what's not working. Choose to let go of what is no longer serving you. Now, this may be in the form of fears and doubts about yourself or about what you're capable of. It may be in the form of limiting beliefs, like I'm not enough, or there's not enough time, or there's not enough money. And it may be in the form of those judgments or our criticism of others or different aspects that are bringing us into a lower vibration, a lower frequency than where we know we need to be. How can we shift into love in place of judgment and criticism? How can we shift into love not only for the other person, but for ourselves on a very deep level? Because we often so harshly judge ourselves. That inner voice that we have can be so mean. So how can we shift that? How can we find ways to truly love ourselves, truly love the others, so that we can operate at this higher vibrational frequency? And for those who want more guidance on that, actually, I have a class. I'll put this in the chat and the comments real quickly. That is called Learning to Fly. And I think a lot of you are in that class already, but for those who are not, I will post it here just so you can check it out. We get into a lot more detail about how to clear limiting beliefs and fears and doubts. And I've just decided to keep that open free. So it is free. You can join that at no cost, because so many people are finding really valuable. Okay, so I want to share with you then, that was the first way we get to choose. I want to share with you the second way now. So we get to choose to assist in the global awakening of consciousness. Again, this is happening both individually and on a global and collective scale. When you raise your own consciousness, you are changing the whole, the collective consciousness, because you are tipping the scale more and more toward a higher number of people accepting and focusing on the truth. And the truth is life. The truth is love. And when you heal yourself, you also heal the collective. When you share with others your experiences around your healing process or your awakening journey, then you are creating ripples that go outwards and outwards and outwards from you. And thus you are also helping other people to reject the modern consensus trance and to find what is true in their own hearts. Okay, so that was the second one. We get to choose to assist in the global awakening of consciousness. And it doesn't mean you have to be standing on a podium proclaiming what the truth. You can just do the healing in your own life. Or you can speak about it too on a larger scale. But one is not any better or greater than the other. Okay, our individual healing is so critical to assist in that global awakening. Now, the third way that we get to choose is that we get to choose what we want to build next. So as I mentioned in video number 2, this past Tuesday, I am taking a stand for building a sacred economy. I am receiving the guidance that this is a new part of my work that is coming forth now, to build a sacred economy within my own business, Sacred Planet, and to encourage and empower and assist others in doing that in their own world. So what is it that you are taking a stand to build? Once we have cleared and released that which no longer serves us, the path will be wide open for us to build whatever it is that we know in our hearts will support a new and vibrant future for our planet. The clearing and releasing is already underway. That is something that is happening naturally. That's why we're all experiencing so much change right now in our lives. That's why everything feels intense all the time now. We are clearing and releasing like never before. And we're doing some of it in conscious ways and consciously healing, and some of it is just happening through us. So that clearing and releasing is radically underway already. So the path to build what we know needs to come next is already opening up. So what do you want to build? What is your vision? It's likely the same as or closely tied to that first thing you wrote in your journal or what you shared with me here in the chat earlier during this call. So these are the 3 ways we get to choose: to let go of what's not working, to assist in the global awakening, and to choose what we want to build next. And we are being given all that we need right now in order to complete these 3 tasks of choosing for our future. We are being given heightened intuitive abilities. Can you feel it? And we are becoming more ready to awaken and to seek the truth. This awakening process is a global phenomenon that it's really happening, and it's being witnessed and even scientifically measured and recorded by organizations like the HeartMath Institute, the Institute of Noetic Sciences, the Pachamama Alliance, and many others. So if you are feeling the call to play an important role for our collective future, then I encourage you to take action on that now, in whatever way is right for you. Don't wait another 3, 5, or 10 years. Things are happening quickly now. We are each being given the ability to evolve and change rapidly right now. So this can show up in all different ways, but here are some examples. Those who have worked in the same job for 20 years or more are becoming inspired to learn new skills and maybe find a new job. Those who used to be introverts are being called to start a movement. Those who have been stuck and held back by fears and doubts in the past are finally finding themselves able to cast those fears aside or find a way through the fear and really claim their place to create the legacy that they want to leave to the world. So what is it, and I ask you to get out your journal again now, what is it that used to hold you back, which now has little or no power over you? Which now you can easily look in the eye and confront, or maybe even it's not there at all anymore. What is it that used to hold you back, which now has little or no power over you? So write that in your journal. And if you want to, go ahead and share it with us in the chat. I'd love to see them. Whatever this is, know that it is no mistake. This is just one example of the upgraded capabilities that we're all receiving right now. And this is happening for a very important reason. It is guiding you toward your highest purpose. It is making you more able to complete your highest purpose, your soul's mission in this lifetime. Tune into what wants to come through you, what you shared with me earlier here. Listen into the voice of your intuition. It is there to guide you. And perhaps your intuition has been only a tiny whisper up until now. Invite it to get louder. You can write that in your journal too. I invite my intuition to get much louder. Invite your inner guidance system to really speak loudly and clearly to you in no uncertain terms, so that you will receive that message, so that you will have clarity on what you are meant to do or create or become. Because that information on what you're meant to do is already within you. It is already within you, even if you don't think that you know it mentally, it's already in there. Let me read a few of these. So what no longer has a hold on us? Fear of failure. Yes, beautiful. Priya says, what used to hold me back was a lack of self-confidence and fear of speaking my truth. Now I joyfully claim my space to speak. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Lauren Rose, I used to be held back by a fear that there wasn't any truth or possibility in what I want. Yes. I know you know that's not true anymore, learners. I know you know. And Lacey, fear of failure has no power over me. In sync with some of you, I see. Yes. Beautiful. Let me check on Facebook. Okay, no additional comments on Facebook about that topic. Okay. So I want to share with you now a meditation. Oh, good. And there's more coming through, and what no longer has a hold on us. The belief that we have to have a normal 9-to-5 job and subscribe to the norm of society. Yeah, it's amazing. That is truly becoming a thing of the past, which would have been unthinkable even 5 years ago, right? Mark, the previous belief that I was not connected deeply enough in my heart. So glad you've been able to release that, Mark. And Collier, institutions that are already set in place that I'm not aligned with, so that I'm on my own more, making my own decisions, not relying on the playbook that was never there and not really written for me. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Okay, so I want to share with you a meditation now. And let me just bring up a beautiful image here for you to look at while we do this meditation. Let me find you something really good. Here we go. This is beautiful. And I will share the screen so you can see this image, and you can either close your eyes now or just soften your gaze as you look at this beautiful image here. So get comfortable wherever you are. If you're sitting, you can even lay down for this if you want. If you're sitting, plant your feet firmly on the floor. And let's start taking some deep breaths. So take a deep breath in, really breathing in the abundance of the oxygen and the sunlight and the moisture, the H2O that's in the air. Really, really feel all of the abundance, the universal abundance that you're breathing in. And breathe out fully. And know that when you're breathing out, you are releasing all that you no longer need. And take another deep breath in, a breath full of abundance. And let that breath out completely. And I want you to see yourself in a beautiful place in nature. And really sink into the place wherever it is that you see yourself. This may be a place that you know that you've been in physical reality, or this may be a place that your mind has created for you to visit. And I want you to really feel the sun shining down on you with the abundance of warmth and heat. It is said that the sun provides 15,000 times more energy than all of us living on Earth could ever use every single day. Really feel that abundance and know that we are so immersed in and surrounded by abundance at every moment. This illusion of scarcity in which we live is truly just an illusion. It is not real. And we can return to this place of abundance. So feel that bright sun shining down upon you, warming your skin, warming your face and your arms and hands. And if you want, you can be barefoot. That would be wonderful. So feel that sun shining on the tops of your feet. And as you are there, feel your feet, barefoot or with shoes, whichever you prefer, really connecting with the earth as you stand upon the ground. Really connecting with Mother Earth, feeling her beneath the soles of your feet. And then you notice that some roots are starting to grow from the bottoms of your feet. And you're sending these roots down, down, down into the earth to connect even more fully with her. So send those roots all the way down in and connect in with the core of Mother Earth, and even wrap your roots around her core. And feel her love for you. Feel how she loves you as the most devoted mother loves her precious child. That is what you are. You are a child of the earth. You are a child of the cosmos. And you are here with a sacred mission. And you are fully and completely supported and loved so that you can carry out that mission. So really feel that love from Mother Earth. She is sending that love up to you through your roots. She is infusing you with absolutely unconditional love. And really feel this love coming into your body, from the soles of your feet, up through your legs, up into the core of your body, and all the way out into your arms and hands, filling up every chakra as it moves up through the center of your body, strengthening your root chakra, your sacral chakra, really giving you courage and personal power as it connects with your solar plexus chakra. Filling up your heart with so much love for yourself and for all other beings as it connects with your heart chakra. Opening up your throat chakra so that you will not be afraid to speak your truth any longer. Strengthening and opening your third eye chakra so that you can receive the intuitive guidance and have the inner knowing and the inner wisdom that you need to guide you. And even filling up your crown chakra, from which you receive all insights and all universal guidance from above. Really let yourself be completely filled up with this unconditional love from the Great Mother. Feel it swirling around you. Maybe you even begin to move and to dance a little bit with the joy that you feel as you are filled up with this love. And let that love continue to swirl around you. And also then, with your keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground, raise your hands up. Let your fingertips reach toward the cosmos, there in your beautiful place in nature. And feel how you, as a sacred human being, are a pillar between heaven and earth, between the cosmos and the Great Mother. We are meant to be in this sacred place of connectedness from above and from below. This is how we receive the fullest support and guidance. So put your fingertips up to the sky and feel how your fingertips are connecting with the sun, with the moon, with the stars and planets, with the vastness of the Milky Way. And feel how the top of your head begins to tingle as your crown chakra begins receiving universal intelligence from the cosmos, the highest form of intelligence that is there to instruct and inform us. You are receiving this at every moment in your life. Feel it so strongly right now in this meditation, but know also that at every moment you are receiving instructions and guidance from above, from the more ancient than we could possibly imagine forces of the cosmos and all the stars and planets and all of the celestial beings out there. So really let yourself be filled up with this love from Mother Earth and this highest level intelligence from the cosmos. Just let those forces swirl around in your body and fully take them in. And know these are yours to keep, and these are yours to continue receiving. always, every day. And now, as the love and the higher intelligence is circulating around all throughout your body, filling every cell with joy, I will invite you to imagine yourself carrying out your highest vision. Whatever that looks like to you, picture it now. Feel it as if it is already happening. Feel this deeply throughout your entire body. How does it feel? And how do you feel when you are living that life where you are truly carrying out your highest vision? You are waking up every day so joyful and excited about what you get to do because you love what you're doing every single day. And at the end of the day, you fall asleep so quickly and easily because you know you're having an amazing positive impact on your own future. You are financially secure, and you are so fulfilled and experiencing the greatest freedom. Your family members and your friends are so happy and excited for you. And they want to know how you did it. Because maybe it seemed impossible. And you see yourself telling them that all they have to do is believe and trust fully in what they long for the most. And know that they can do it. And it can happen for them too. You are living proof of that. So again, just picture yourself doing what you love, doing what you are called to do, creating tremendous positive change in the world in whatever way you're meant to. On a large scale, on a small scale, it doesn't matter. Whatever is right for you. Hold that vision strongly. And remember that vision. Don't let go of it. Make a commitment to it now, to this vision, to bring it forth. Right now, today, under the power of the new moon in Virgo, make a commitment to this vision and to your own future. So now, in your beautiful place in nature, you can lower your hands, come back to a normal stance, and you can unwrap your roots from the core of Mother Earth and thank her for that love she sent, and thank the cosmos for the information and intelligence that it sent to you. Bring those roots back up, back within your own feet. And let's take another couple of deep breaths together here as you stand in your beautiful place in nature, just relaxing and enjoying what you have received from this meditation. So let's take a deep breath in, really feeling that abundance. It's sparkling all around you and all within you. And then release that breath fully. And know you have nothing to fear. Nothing more to fear, nothing more to hide from. Take another deep breath in. And release that breath fully. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. So I want you to really hold strong and clear that vision that you received of yourself today. That vision of yourself doing your highest possible contribution in the world. And I want you to know that you can and you will create this. You have made a commitment today, which is backed by your own inner knowing and integrity and strength and courage, and it is also backed by the cosmic forces, and it is backed by Mother Earth, how could you possibly fail? You won't. And to really strengthen this vision, though, I want you to spend some time with this vision every single day. This is very critically important that you do this, because we can create a vision like that, but if we forget about it, or if we let it fall into the wayside, it may lose its power. Okay, so you've got to make this commitment, but you've got to keep that commitment strong every single day. So spend just 5 minutes with this vision every single day. And the easiest time is often when you first wake up in the morning, before you even put your feet on your floor. Don't grab your phone and start looking at emails. Instead, keep your eyes closed and hold this vision. You don't need to see those emails anyway, or you can see them later. Or another good time to do this is when you first lay down to bed at the end of the day, and as you're falling asleep, to hold this vision. And then it comes with you into the dream time, which is very powerful. Or you could do both, beginning and end of the day. But whatever is right for you, spend 5 minutes a day just seeing this vision, what you saw today, and hold that and recommit to that commitment every single day. And again, don't worry about how. It will find ways. The universe works in very mysterious and magical ways, as I'm sure you've experienced already in your life. So just hold this sacred, treat it as sacred, and make space for it no matter what. When you make space in your life for that vision, and when you see it in your mind's eye every day as if it was already happening, when you trust fully in it, it cannot help but to come true. So what is it? Let's return to this. What is it you truly want to create? For many of you, the call is coming through to start a business or a community or other venture that will bring people together, that will help people to heal, that will maybe share important wisdom to advance the global awakening of consciousness, that will share your creativity to inspire others and to make the world a more beautiful place. Or maybe to connect people with the healing power of plants. So let me ask you a few questions. Are you ready to step up to a more powerful version of yourself? Do you have an amazing idea that you would like to turn into a business where you can do what you love every day, where your income comes from doing what you love? Or perhaps you have already started your business, but it's not yet making the impact that you know that it's truly capable of, that you are truly capable of, and you have an innate knowing that you are meant for something more. Do you often wish that you could set your own schedule and have more freedom, more flexibility? Or do you have maybe a local business that you'd love to take online and reach a much wider audience and become more financially sustainable? Or perhaps you're the go-to person in your local area for healing or providing therapy or counseling to others, but you've never or only rarely been paid for your efforts. And maybe you're feeling frustrated because you know that your skills and expertise are so needed, but your unique gifts are not being utilized in their fullest capacity. Have you hesitated from getting started because you're feeling overwhelmed by the technology that would be involved? Do you sometimes get stuck feeling that your ideas are not good enough, or you don't have enough inspiration to really make it happen? I can tell you for sure that's an illusion. And if this is you, then just imagine this. What if you could turn your idea into a successful business, or turn your less than successful business into an amazingly successful business that will truly provide the freedom and income that you need and deserve? What if you could reach an engaged global community online and share your wisdom to truly help birth a more evolved human consciousness on this planet? And what if you could learn and understand all of the technology needed and really feel confident using that technology and actually find out it's not as complicated as you thought? How would it feel to experience financial success and stability combined with the freedom to have time and sacred space for yourself. Have time for self-care and rejuvenation and family time, solitude time, if that's what you need, the optimal work-life balance. And what if you could truly experience higher energy levels, fulfillment, joy, and peace because you're doing what you're meant to be doing. You're doing what fills up your energy levels rather than depleting you. And imagine if you could grow your capacity to show up in public, to really speak your truth with confidence, and to fully embrace your own personal power. The truth is that you are so much more powerful and capable than you can possibly know at this moment. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It doesn't matter what has been your experience in the past. You have the power, fully and completely, to create a new future. You can do this. Whatever your vision is that you shared, you can do this. And if you have a longing to create your own highly successful online business, then I'm here today to tell you that you can do it. Because I was the one who used to be too shy to speak in public. I was the one who knew nothing whatsoever about technology. I was the one who couldn't figure out what I would really love to do with my life. That's why I worked in finance for 15 years. And I learned a lot that I actually really find valuable now, but I didn't enjoy it while I was there. And if I can create a highly successful global online business, then so can you. And also, it's not only about you. Just like Sacred Planet and this work that I'm doing is definitely not only about me. It's about the guidance that you are receiving, the nudges from a higher power, the hints from the universe, the synchronicities leading you on your path. All of these forces are telling you that you are ready to change and you are ready to evolve into a new and higher frequency version of yourself that is truly capable of creating exactly what you want. And it's also about the state of our world today and the fact that every single one of us is so needed to find our courage, to leave behind the fear and doubt, to step forward with confidence, and to really share our important message with the world. There are people out there in the world who need the healing or the wisdom or the counseling or the products or information that only you can provide. And furthermore, and very importantly, every single highly conscious entrepreneur who steps into their personal power and starts their own business or their own movement or their own community is contributing to the sacred economy, to the global sacred economy that we so deeply need to create. I know that if you're listening here today, you are called to contribute to a future in which we value compassion and love and healing one another over money or profit. And yet, while money is not our top priority, we are still able to joyfully receive financial resources and financial abundance into our lives to provide all that we need to do our important work. I know that you are called to be a warrior in service to life, light, and love if you are listening here today. And if you are feeling all of this very strongly, if you're feeling the call to step forward in a new way and start something, a business, a movement, a community, or if you've already begun this entrepreneurial journey but are realizing that you need more support from someone who's been there before, then I am here today to provide you with the how, to fill in some of those in-between steps on how to actually make that happen, to get clear on exactly what you've been sent here to do, to teach you the most user-friendly and cost-effective technology options out there. And I guarantee you'll be amazed at how much easier they are than you might have thought. And I'm here to save you so much time and money by helping you to avoid the pitfalls and mistakes that many new entrepreneurs often make. And I'm here to show you how to create your website content and your other messaging, including marketing materials from your heart and soul, not based on some internet marketing funnel scheme kind of a thing, which is so much of what's out there. And we don't need to do it that way. I'm here to help you find your perfect clients and customers who will truly resonate with exactly what you're offering so that you can create a stable and reliable income to support yourself and your family and do what you love every single day. It truly is possible. If I can do it, you can do it. I know it. I know you can. So my highly acclaimed business building course, The Magic of You, is starting on September 20th. And I'm going to put the link to it right here so you can go check it out if you want to right now. And there are some really, really amazing bonuses if you register today or tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday. And the very special early bird pricing is only available till September 12th. So if you want to do this, you definitely want to sign up no later than September 12th. And if you know you're meant for something much bigger than what you're doing now, then listen in, because I'm going to share with you the details about the Magic of You. You will be truly amazed at all that's included for the price in this 22-week fully comprehensive program. I have taken so many trainings, good trainings and bad ones. I've learned what to do. I've learned what not to do. And I am combining all of that in here. This is saving you so much time and money. And this is all coming at your business building process from an approach that has a deep financial and business and project management background, as well as a deep sense of earth-based wisdom and intuition, and really doing this in the right ways to create a sacred economy. I have not seen anything else out there available that provides this combination of left brain and right brain in such a really beautiful balance. So, plus I'm opening up a few extra spaces for some really special bonuses. So let me get to all of that. And I want to tell you also, this is the last time I'm going to be offering this for this low of a price. This program is really, really worth just so much more than the price that you'll see that it is. So this is the time. This is the time to take advantage and to buy in. And once you join the Magic of You, you will always be a member of it. And this is information that you can work through this again and again and take your business to higher and higher levels every single time. So past students are coming back to it again and again. And I just have received the most beautiful testimonials. I'll share some of those with you here. That, people are getting so much out of this and then coming back and getting even more out of it the next time. So you are forever a member once you join once. So the Magic of You is a 22-week online course with a mastermind program component, which is also fantastic, to help you transform your visionary idea into a profitable business. And we're starting on September 20th, just a couple weeks. And this will run until the end of February 2019. This 22-week training program is based on the same 4 guiding principles that all of my one-on-one entrepreneurial business coaching programs are built upon. So principle 1 is financial and business expertise to create a solid and sustainable income. Because again, while money may not be our highest top priority in what we want to be creating in the world, it is absolutely necessary and essential. And you need to have this solid and sustainable income so that you can bring your best self to your business, so that you can give your highest contribution every single day. Okay, principle number 2 is creating highly successful entrepreneurial ventures designed to change the world. And that's what we've been talking about today. I know you feel this very strongly. This is a key component of my mission through Sacred Planet. Principle 3 is embracing technology as a tool to share your important message with the world. So many highly conscious and spiritual entrepreneurs get really stuck on technology. It just seems so big and overwhelming and overly complicated. And I am here to make it simple and understandable and really, truly usable for you. And I have researched all of the technology that's out there. I mean, not literally all, because that's not possible, but so much of the technology that's possible. And I have really found the pieces that are the most user-friendly and cost-effective to build your business. And you'll be amazed at how simple it is once we cut through all the clutter. And I will share with you what really works and what really doesn't, and you'll know how to move forward. And principle 4 is accessing the magic and mystery of nature and the cosmos, which is available to guide and support each of us. This is so important, and this is something that a lot of those business building programs out there really miss. Because we have to be listening to our guidance. We have to be paying attention to our highest soul's mission, because that is where we will find true success. So here are some logistics. The program dates are September 20th to February 28th. I'm moving from 2018 into 2019 there. We'll meet every other Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Every module, there are 11 modules, so they will consist of usually about 60 minutes of teaching, followed by 30 to 45 minutes of Q&A and live coaching. So when you attend live, you will have the chance to ask me your questions, whatever you are working on, whatever might be a challenge to you at that time in that particular segment of the course. We can work through it live and in real time, and you'll also be learning from the other students' questions. Each participant will also be placed into a smaller mastermind group of 6 to 10 people who are at a similar level of building their business. And I can tell you, the people who have participated in the mastermind groups in the past have gotten so much out of it. It just adds a whole other component of accountability within that small group, and just really supporting one another and helping each other get up to the next level even more than what was already happening in the online course. Really fantastic. And some of those mastermind groups are still in communication now, a year or more later. So it's really fantastic. So there are 11 modules. We will do a new module every 2 weeks. That 2-week period gives you lots of time to complete everything that we've worked on in each module. And here are the modules. So first of all, module 1 will look at clarity and focus on your highest path. Zero in on what you're meant to do and really discover your strongest medicine. Now, there's also a bonus that is a 5-week course that will help you with this, but we want to make sure in module 1 by this point that you're really, really clear that you can choose who you are becoming, that your vision is strong and clear, and that you have everything you need to move forward in creating it. Module number 2 is so important, really foundational work, so that everything else we do in the next 9 modules can flow easily and effortlessly and without challenges and obstacles coming up. Because when you connect with your confidence, your self-worth, and your personal power, and I have some really powerful ways for you to do this, this is going to change everything. We're going to be truly redesigning your mindset here to truly have you being supported, uplifted, and inspired, and not get dragged down into fears or doubts or all of that, all of those low vibrational things. We're going to energetically align you with your highest self. Then in module number 3, we're going to start with some really practical things. So creating and optimizing your website. So do you want to do it yourself or hire a web developer? And if you want to do it yourself, I will provide a very detailed demo on how to get a beautiful, professional and compelling website up in less than a week. So if you don't yet have a website, or if you have a website and you are not happy with how it has turned out, or the amount of money or time that you continually have to put into it, you're going to get some really hands-on practical information so that you can get a new website up very quickly, and it will be stunning. Module number 4 is technology tools to save you time and money. So this is looking at a lot of different technology options. Again, we're really going to cut through the clutter here and get you what you need. So we're going to talk about email subscriber list services, calendar and scheduling apps, payment processing options, and a few other technology options. These are the main things that you need. And I will tell you which of these work and which don't. And so that you can just move on with your life and not worry about this big question mark anymore of technology. It's going to be so much easier than you might think. Then we'll move into module 5, marketing and communications. So we'll look at why selling does not make you money, because what you really need to be doing and how we create a sacred economy and how we create true connection with potential clients and customers is to speak from a place of compassion and trust and generosity and speak from your heart. So we're going to talk about how to create your content to be fully in alignment with your mission, and with compassion and trust and generosity, so that the right people will come to you and you can build a truly amazing relationship with them without marketing tactics. And that will also make it much easier to create your content, to write what you need to write, to fill in your website with beautiful content, because you'll just be speaking from your heart. It simplifies and makes it much easier. Module number 6 is connecting with your ideal client. So getting really clear on who is that perfect person out there that will benefit the most from you and you will absolutely love working with them. And this is such a critical step in creating sustainable, solid income, because you've got to connect with the people out there who are waiting for you, who need you. Those are the people you're going to be working with. Those are the people who will not hesitate to purchase and engage with you and really make your business happen. Module number 7 is list building secrets. So the thing is that your email list is your list of people who resonated enough with your business to give you their name and email address, their personal information. And this is something that should be honored and respected. These are your most devoted fans and engaged people. So we really want to communicate with them in beautiful ways, and we really want to grow your audience and help you to reach more and more of these people all around the world. Again, this is also a key to having sustainable income. Modules 8 and 9 are about the money situation. Okay, so module number 8 is about how to do your pricing and packaging in a way that will truly bring you the income that you deserve, that will get your clients their desired outcomes every time, and that will truly honor your valuable time and energy every time. This is so important. And if right now you are trading dollars for hours and you are not satisfied with that model, I have a huge paradigm shift for you. It's really big, really important. And that part too, that this paradigm shift about, how you are presenting your programs is absolutely key in bringing you the freedom in your schedule that you really need. So module number 9 is about generating real income, how to plan your programs and offerings to keep a steady and reliable stream of income coming in throughout the year. And we're going to really work on your money mindset in this module. That is so important, so that you can truly welcome in the abundance that already wants to come to you. And this is a really fun module. We get into so much more here. Because money gives you the freedom to make your highest contribution to our world. As I said in video number 2, if you are laying awake at night worrying about money and stressed about whether you can pay your bills every month, you're not going to be able to give your highest contribution. So again, we want to create a sacred economy, and there are certain things that are more important than money in that economy, but yet you need the money coming in abundantly so that you are in a space of abundance as you are doing your work every single day, so you can be at your highest level of contribution. Critically important. Okay, module number 10 is building a foundation for success. So how can you set things up to give you the freedom you really deserve? How can you create boundaries to protect your energy and your health so you're not going to get burnt out? How can you set up your business to really be designed around your life, the ideal life that you most deeply want? And then finally, module 10 is planning for expansion. So we're going to really look at, what do you want to come next for you? Do you want to establish yourself as a thought leader? Do you want to connect with other leaders and collaborate with them? Do you want to start speaking more publicly? How can you think big, and what do you want to do next? Because again, we're evolving rapidly here. So you're going to be amazed what you accomplish in this program, and you're going to be amazed what you're ready for when you come out on the other side of it in February of 2019. So here are some really exciting bonuses, and some of these are only good today and tomorrow, so you want to listen in. So first of all, the first 3 people to join today. So I offered this on Tuesday, and I'm opening it back up for another 3 people to join today. So if you join today, this is by 11:59 p.m. today, Saturday, September 8th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, you will receive 3 60-minute one-on-one coaching sessions with me. Now, this is really valuable. These can be used whenever during the 22-week program. You would like to use them. So whenever you realize that there's something you need additional support on above and beyond what the Magic of You includes, you can contact me and we will work very closely together. You will have 3 hours of one-on-one work with me so that we can just seriously zero in on exactly what you need, work through any issues, up-level you, empower you in all ways so that you can move forward even more quickly and easily. This is really big. This is an $897 value. And so you need to be one of the first 3 people to join today to receive this. The second bonus is the first 5 people to join will receive an interview recording session with me. And this is just so much fun. So we'll record a 20-minute interview where I'm interviewing you, and that really showcases your expertise and wisdom. And I recommend doing this toward the end of the Magic of You, like maybe in January or February, when you're really, really clear on everything and you know what you want to put out there into the world. And this video is so valuable. It can be posted on your website. It can be shared on social media. It has so many other uses to really bring traffic to your site, to let people know what you're all about. And this is a $499 value. So, and really this is priceless because this is something that's not easy to create on your own. So this is really exciting. Now, bonus number 3, and this is not listed on the webpage if you go there because this is such a short action. This is a 24-hour bonus. So this is only for people who are watching this as a live or a recording. So you must sign up. You must register by Sunday, September 9th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So you have a little over 24 hours to do this. Every individual who joins by then will receive a 60-minute one-on-one business coaching session with me. So even if you're not one of the first 3 people to register, you will still get a full 60-minute business coaching session with me. It can be used for whatever you need in the way of additional support above and beyond the online training program. And this, again, can be used at any time between now and February 28th. So if you are one of the first 3 who signs up today, you'll actually get 4 sessions because you'll get the 3 sessions plus you'll get this one. So we will really get to know each other, and I'm just going to help you up level in so many ways in your work. Now, everybody who signs up for the Magic of You will also receive the Space Between Dreaming and Awake, which is a 5-week online course that is an important precursor to the Magic of You. So this is where you're going to get the support to be really, really clear on exactly what you want to create and what your action steps are so that you'll be in a super, super high vibrational situation on what you want to create when you come into the Magic of You. And also, everybody who signs up for the Magic of You will receive a quick start bonus module, so you can begin your transformation immediately. So we're going to work through some really important mindset shifts to give you the foundation and the framework that you need. Okay, so the early bird pricing for this is good only through September 12th. And that is 1 payment, a pay in full of $849, or 5 payments of $189 for the installment plan. And if you know that you're ready to sign up, and especially if you want to be one of the first 3 and get all 4 coaching sessions as well as the interview session, go to jocelynmercado.com/the Magic of You, and the Magic of You is hyphenated. Where's my cursor? There it is. Okay, so and just remember to get all of those bonuses, the first 3 bonuses, you've got to sign up by the end of the day, Eastern Time today. Now, we have a money-back guarantee. So if you begin the program and you decide it's just not right for you, it's not what you were expecting, whatever it might be, you will receive a full refund, no questions asked, if you withdraw on or before November 10th of 2018. So just send me an email if you want to withdraw. It is not a problem. I'm not going to give you a hard time or ask you any questions. That is your decision. Now, after that point, there's some very proprietary information that will be shared, so no refunds are going to be issued after October 10th. But you have until that time to withdraw and get a full refund. So every module includes paradigm shifts to redesign and up-level your perspective, action items that you can implement right away, user-friendly technology advice, recommendations, and secrets from all of the training and investigating and research I have done over the years. So you don't have to do that yourself. Every module includes practical, easy to implement solutions to your biggest stumbling blocks. practices to align you with the universal flow and ready to receive the highest levels of abundance. So again, here's the pricing. The early bird price ends September 12th. It's going to go up by $200 starting on September 13th. So if you want to do this round, this year, you got to make sure to sign up for the early bird price to really get the best value. And, you know, training programs like this generally are going for somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000 for a half-year program. And they don't include this beautiful combination of the practical, finance, business, technological skills with the heart-based, intuitive, sacred economy-driven guidance. There's nothing else like this out there. So if you want to create your business, even if you only have just an inkling that you might want to create a business sometime in the future, you got to do this. I mean, I put my heart and soul into this program. People have gotten just incredible results from it before. So come and join us. You will not regret it. Again, the link to go to is www.jocelynmercado.com/themagicofyou. Right there as you see on the screen. I'll put that in the chat and in the comments in just a moment here. Let me go and do that now. So you can look at the testimonials while I get this link ready for you. And Priya, I think you're on the call today, actually. Thank you for this beautiful testimonial that you gave. I'm just so glad you received so much from the program. Okay, so there's the link to go and register. And let me also put that in the Facebook. And then we'll continue on. And we're almost to the Q&A. Great. Okay. So let me share the screen again for just a couple more testimonials here. So Priya said, what can I share? The Magic of You training was literally a game changer. And you can see she's written so many beautiful things here. And she has gone on to do amazing things and is continuing to do even more and more as she grows and expands. Jen in Toronto, Ontario said the Magic of You was a true joy to experience, and the material offered the perfect blend of heart, passion, and practical tools that have helped me launch my coaching healing business online. And Barb in Wisconsin said, going through the Magic of You program was truly one of the best things I did for myself, not only to step more fully into who I am, but also to feel confident in sharing that with others. And Villamane, who has also gone on to do just amazing things, like all of these people who provided the testimonials have gone on to do absolutely amazing work. She says, well, here's one thing that's important to note here. The mastermind groups are a very valuable addition to an already comprehensive program. I have met some wonderful, supportive people who offer me ongoing inspiration. And she says, I have never felt so validated and seen in a course before. That is really important to me, to give each and every one of you who are participating the personalized attention. And that's why I love giving the one-on-one sessions as bonuses, so I can really get to know a lot of you. And also in the group calls, we do some really in-depth personal work together on your business or on your mindset, whatever you need. We're going to go there. And we're not going to be shy about it, and you're going to benefit so much, and you're going to benefit from seeing what the other students are going through as well. And so Jenny said, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give the Magic of You a 20. Your presentations and your presence at the live session, your beliefs and honesty and sharing all of those in such an open and authentic way, your positive encouragement to all raised hand participants, so we could take away all from the energy offered. And Sonia said, I was sad when the Magic of You ended. And I love what she said at the end here. I've taken other online creative or heart-centered business courses in which the path and outcome were more cookie cutter. I never felt that here. Yeah, it's very personalized to the group that we have each time. So once again, there's the money back guarantee until October 10th. So you have truly nothing to lose. If you start and decide it's just not right for you, that's fine. You can withdraw. This is not a problem. No questions asked. And so I really hope you'll sign up. If you, like I said, if you have even an inkling that you might want to start a business in the future, just an inkling of an idea, get this training now so that when you're ready, and even through this training, your idea will become more well-developed, right? And whenever the time is that you are ready, you'll have all these tools. You'll already have such a deep understanding of what you need in order to create that business or that community or that movement. It's so important to start training early, you know, when you're thinking about doing something like this, and to get all of the information ahead of time. And again, you're not going to find this comprehensive of a course with this balanced approach between right brain and left brain anywhere else for anywhere near this kind of price. This is taking information that is in my one-on-one programs with students and sharing all of that with you. And that is at a much higher price point. And the same as you would find with other coaches and you know, business teachers. So this is really an incredible value. I have no doubt that you're going to receive so much. And I know that you can do this. If you're doubting yourself at all, know that you can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. All these other amazing students are doing it in beautiful, amazing ways. So I invite you to join, and make sure to join today, make sure to join soon, so that you can really receive the bonuses and just maximize your experience. So, wow, Deborah. Oh, that is so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and thank you for the testimonials in the chat. That is fantastic. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Ibtisam. Deborah and Ibtisam have both participated in the Magic of You before. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad to hear from you all. And I hope that you'll be participating again. We're going to have such a beautiful round this time. All right, let me just check in the Facebook. Okay, we're good. So with that, I want to go to the Q&A. But I do want to encourage you, if you know you want to sign up and you also want to do Q&A, just keep the Zoom screen open. You can, if your Zoom screen is full screen, you can either click on the three little dots or you can hit escape to get out of full screen so that you can navigate to your browser and sign up for the program, sign up for the Magic of You. And I'm just going to post the link once again to register here. You can just click on that link right from the chat, and it's JocelynMercado.com/the Magic of You, the Magic of You being hyphenated. So you can keep this Zoom screen open, listen in, participate in the Q&A, and still go and sign up to make sure you get those bonuses. So if anybody wants to ask a question, either about the material that I presented on the secrets of getting crystal clarity on how you're meant to change the world, or about the Magic of You, if you want to ask any questions about any of that, just go ahead and raise your hand. I am here to support you today and would love to speak with you. And when you, if you raise your hand, I'll bring you over to talk with me. I would love for you to keep your video on so we can see your smiling face, but if you're feeling a little shy and want to turn off your video, that's fine too. And we can just talk and just hear the audio. Totally up to you. Okay, in the Q&A, Ibtisam has asked, the 3 choices we must make, can you repeat them, please? Yeah, I can post those in the chat too. So let me just copy and paste here. I have them all in my notes. Okay, so the first one is, we get to choose to let go of what's not working, both personally and collectively. So the second one is, we get to choose to assist in the global awakening of consciousness. And the third one is, we get to choose what we want to build next. So I just put those in the chat. And I will go and put them on the Facebook comments too. Okay, beautiful. I'm glad. I hope you find those valuable, because these are really powerful, these ways that we get to choose. We are not at the mercy of what is happening in our world right now. We get to choose on all three of these levels to create a completely new future, really and truly a completely new reality. We get to decide. We are living at such a powerful time of great opportunity right now. And so, yes, our children and grandchildren are going to be involved in this too. It's certainly, we're not the last generation that's going to be doing this, but we are the generation that's really kicking this off in a big way. So we need to step up. We need to really claim our full power and make these important choices. Okay, well, if there are no questions, we'll go ahead and close. Hopefully you've received what you needed here today. And I know I see lots of signups coming in. So go ahead and sign up today so you can get those bonuses if you know this is what you want to do. And if you're still thinking about it and you want to think about it a little more, that's fine. Just make sure to sign up by September 12th, because that is when the early bird price ends. So you definitely want to make sure you're in by then. Monique says, I choose to let go, but sometimes limiting beliefs come for a visit. Yeah, they tend to do that. Yes, absolutely. And it is a continual process for all of us. You know, it's a continual process where we go, it's like we circle around, just like the stars, right? Just like the constellations circle around. We come back to the same place sometimes, but yet we are different. We are changed. It's a little different. It's a little shifted. We have still upgraded and up-leveled, so we might feel like we're coming back to the same place, but really we're learning things on new levels. Yes, spirals. Ibtisam says spirals, layers to unravel. Yes, absolutely. All right, well, if there are, let's see, one more question here in the Q&A box. Amruta says, I cannot let go of the hurt done by my friends and family. Though I forgive them, yet their repeating tendency of hurting me makes me feel stuck energy near my heart chakra. Can you please advise? Yeah, I hear you, Amrita. I hear you. And I have some family members who just don't believe in what I'm doing. So I really feel you on this one. So yes. So your heart chakra is wanting you to clear this stuck energy. That's what I'm receiving for you. Your heart chakra wants to clear this energy. So there's a couple things that I can recommend. One is, if there's any way for you to see either a Reiki healer or an acupuncturist. Either one of those practitioners can facilitate this healing for you to let you really, truly release the hurt. Because yes, you can forgive them, but that's more of a mental process. You want to really and truly release the hurt, not feel the energetics of the hurt and the pain caused by them anymore. So that needs to be done on a deeper level. And I'm sure you've done work on this yourself, and maybe you just haven't been able to like break through that barrier all the way. So that is my first recommendation for you. If you can get even just one session, but preferably maybe 2 or 3 with either a Reiki healer or a shamanic practitioner or an acupuncturist. That is what is coming through for me. That will be most helpful to you. So I hope that's helpful. And Ibtisam is asking about cutting energetic ties. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So that is a practice or a ritual that you can do. And so to make it into even a daily practice, you know, I have just recently, I'm trying to think who is the practitioner that I saw sharing this, this practice. So at the end of the day, this is something that you can do to cut energetic ties every day. And doing this on a daily basis will help you to just clear them out. Like anything that's left still hanging on, clear it out. So you can, I think it was Donna Eden that said this. So she speaks about, you know, that we have our energy field around us. We have our aura around us. And so these connections to other people and these ties to ways that they might have hurt us or ways they might be attached to us come into our energy field and they kind of like cling. So she says you can do this kind of like this cutting motion all around your body, right? So maybe like at night before you go to sleep, do this cutting motion. This will clear not only from friends and family members that might have, you know, attachments or might have energy that's clinging to you from past pain, but also from anything you picked up throughout the course of your day. So like if your boss was in a bad mood and you picked up on that a little bit, or if you had a client who was having a really hard time and you picked up on that, this can kind of like just clearing. It's like cutting everything out of your aura that's not yours. Just do that to your whole body before you go to sleep at night. So that is one practice I know that is very powerful. So Amrita, I hope that helps you a little bit, but I really strongly recommend that you go to see a practitioner, acupuncture, shamanic healing, or Reiki healing, and they will be able to help you really, truly release that energy, that stuck energy. Okay. Dot, yay, you just signed up, Dot, yay, I'm so excited. I'm going to send you an email about the bonuses. So I'm going to take a look and see who are the first 3 people to sign up and the first 5 and all that, and I'll let you know soon. I will be writing to you personally about that, actually, because the bonuses are very special, and I want to connect with you personally if you have signed up early for those. Fantastic. Okay, good, Amrita. I'm so glad that was helpful. Okay, Kate. Oh, I love this. Signing up for this course was a sacred action I took to counteract my limiting belief that I am not worthy of support and help. Signing up for this course was healing in itself. Yay, that is it. The journey begins the moment that you hit the button and make that commitment, right, Kate? Signing up for this course was healing in itself because I felt deeply that I am worth every penny of the beautiful support and guidance Jocelyn offers. Look forward to seeing you all in the magic of you. Thank you, Kate. That's so beautiful. And Deborah says, I shared my experience above with the intent of how Jocelyn also teaches in the program about using our life experiences into our calling and purpose into our websites. Yes, very important. Always thank you, Jocelyn, for all aspects and components of your course. Thank you so much, Deborah. Okay, everyone, this has been so beautiful gathering with you here today, and I hope you will all sign up for the Magic of You, and I know there are some of you here that will be automatically included because you've already signed up or you've been in it before, so I can't wait to see you all there. We are starting on September 20th. It's going to be an amazing and beautiful adventure together, and I will see you all there. So have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining. Many, many blessings to you. Lots of love. Mwah. Love to all of you.